Switching to Geico is a good idea, especially when you consider everything.
First off, Geico makes it easy to switch. They have licensed agents available 24/7 online or over the phone.
But if it's so easy, you might start thinking everything is easy, even big wave surfing. And it's not. It's actually quite difficult.
Well, if you switch to Geico, you could save hundreds on car insurance. And you could keep saving by bundling your motorcycle, boat, and RV, plus your home or renter's insurance.
But saving money might lead you to make some questionable purchases, like a 20-foot feather boa. And do you know how hard it is to clean a 20-foot feather boa?
Well, they do have an industry-leading mobile app you can use to pay your bill, file and manage a claim, or add a new driver.
But when life gets a little easier, it makes you too confident, and you start calling everyone Ace. And you're better than that.
Well, Geico has a 97% customer satisfaction rating and has been saving people money for 85 years. It's hard to beat that.
But you're right.
Switch to Geico. It's obviously a good idea. Switching to Geico is a good idea, especially when you consider everything.
First off, Geico makes it easy to switch. They have licensed agents available 24/7 online or over the phone.
But if it's so easy, you might start thinking everything is easy, even big wave surfing. And it's not. It's actually quite difficult.
Well, if you switch to Geico, you could save hundreds on car insurance. And you could keep saving by bundling your motorcycle, boat, and RV, plus your home or renter's insurance.
But saving money might lead you to make some questionable purchases, like a 20-foot feather boa. And do you know how hard it is to clean a 20-foot feather boa?
Well, they do have an industry-leading mobile app you can use to pay your bill, file and manage a claim, or add a new driver.
But when life gets a little easier, it makes you too confident, and you start calling everyone Ace. And you're better than that.
Well, Geico has a 97% customer satisfaction rating and has been saving people money for 85 years. It's hard to beat that.
But you're right.
Switch to Geico. It's obviously a good idea.
We are full of great ideas.
I thought of something that was really spectacular while I was in bed last night. And this morning, all I can remember is that I had a thought, but I have no idea what the thought
it happens
was.
so many times.
And sometimes we actually remember them. Now, back to Kid Nation.
All right, let's get you all caught up with what's happening in Hollywood with the Showbiz Top 5, sponsored by Worthy.
Yes, ladies, I know you've got some jewelry sitting in the back of your jewelry drawer in that jewelry box that you don't even look at it. You pushed it so far back because it gives you bad energy. For whatever reason, you thought, yeah, I'll hold on to it. It's a good investment piece. But as long as it's sitting there, that's not doing you any good. It's time to partner with a company that can sell your jewelry for you and get you top dollar, and that company is Worthy. You can trust them to sell your diamond jewelry, your designer watches, and get the most money possible, up to double what you get from a local jeweler or pawn shop. Schedule a free, secure pickup. It's fully insured, no cost to you, and you can track it every step of the way through FedEx. Their gemologists evaluate your pieces. They help you understand the actual worth, and they're going to host an auction for their exclusive network of buyers. But the best part is you get to name the price you want. If your price is not met, you don't have to sell. Worthy will mail all that back to you, still completely insured at no cost to you. But when your price is met, you're paid immediately. So it's completely risk-free, and you need to get that cash in your hands. Put that money to work for you. And for a limited time, get an extra $100 when your jewelry sells for over $1,500. Just register now at worthy.com/kid, worthy.com/KIDD.
Number 5.
All right, so Mama June. Hadn't talked about her in a hot minute.
I know, right?
Honey Boo Boo's mom?
Yes. Now, she was spiraling out of control. Drugs. You know, she was living in hotels, gambling, losing her teeth. I mean, she was a mess.
Yeah.
That dude she was with was not a good... It was not Sugar Bear. It was the
Gino
other
Doak.
That guy, yeah.
And her family put a lot of the blame on him, saying he's a bad influence. Well, Mama June finally started to clean up her act. She kicked Gino to the curb,
Yes.
got her teeth fixed. Now she's reportedly got a new toy boy.
Oh, really?
A
Boy toy?
A boy toy?
Is a boy, I think it's
boy
I've
toy.
seen both. I've
Boy
seen
toy.
toy boy and boy toy.
What do you prefer, Justin? Part-time Justin?
A boy toy.
Because at our old radio station, we had boy toys of summer. We would hire dudes and they'd go out there and escort girls with little things.
I
with
was
tattoos
thinking
on them.
about that before I said toy boy, and let me explain my reasoning.
Okay.
Because a boy toy, like, didn't Madonna wear like a belt that said boy toy, implying she was the boy toy? But now her boyfriend is her toy boy. See what I'm saying?
So girl toy.
So he'd be a toy boy.
Or a girl
Anyway,
toy.
we can debate that another time.
She's got someone cute she's playing with.
He's 24.
Oh, young.
Oh, okay.
He is a TikTok star. He's got over 1 million followers. Jordan McCollum. Now, he's also a recovering addict who's found the Lord, okay?
Okay.
And he's also found a sugar mama. Because according to The Sun, Mama June's 42. I'm not judging, because I dated younger guys too,
Sugar
but
Mama June.
she is completely smitten by this sweet young thing and has been showering him with gifts. They say she's paying the rent on a 2-bedroom home for Jordan in Alabama. She also paid to furnish the place. A source told The Sun that Mama June bought him a 2013 Nissan Altima, but when that one stopped working, she bought him a 2019 one.
Upgrade.
Both cars, about $40,000. Jordan posted photos of the first car she gave him, captioning them, "So someone very special to me bought me a car today." And then less than a month later, he shared a picture of the second Altima and captioned it, "Late update, but Sally had a bad transmission, so everyone meets Spade." So he names his cars. He's that guy. So Mama June commented on the second one, "You deserve it, and that's a sexy car."
Yeah.
We can debate that. Is a 2019 Altima a sexy car?
Sure is.
I guess it depends on who's driving it.
Hey, you got a car, you got a car. There you go.
Especially
The
a free
source
car.
said Mama June, she's been leaving like these little comments on his posts because she wants to go public with him so bad. But for some reason, Jordan's trying to keep things more low key.
Oh, he's keeping it on the low, though?
He just wants the stuff. He's a,
Don't keep
You
Mama
know-
June on the low.
come on. He's a cute 24-year-old, but he's getting all these free things. Of course, he's going to try to keep humor. He's like, let's just keep this between us, Mama June.
You think Mama June's saying, like, calling him, going like, "Hey, Jordan, I'm thinking about coming to see you this week," and he's like, "Why?"
I'm busy, Mama June. Anyway, that's going on.
Oh, now they're public now because we talked about it. We all know
Yeah, well,
Exactly.
Maybe next year
so
get
look
her
him up. It's interesting.
get him a Volkswagen Beetle and he can name it Junebug.
Yeah, right. So a little real estate update in the celebrity
4.
world. The Weeknd just made it one of the biggest real estate deals in LA this year. He bought a massive mansion in Bel Air, paid about $70 million for it.
Whoa.
But here's the thing. The owners weren't looking to sell it. The house wasn't listed. He had his real estate agents knock on the door, I guess, and
Wow.
they worked it out without even listing the property. So the former owners bought the place in 2015. They paid $21.4 million for it.
What?
What a come up.
Well,
Oh, my
they
God.
also put a lot of money into the place. They
40
had a renovation project that was 3 years long and added 13,000 square feet of living space to the property. So, I mean, at $70 million, I'm sure they made a profit, but
Yeah,
not as
absolutely,
big as it would have been.
No.
But the property sits on just over 1.5 acres overlooking the Bel Air Country Club. So now he is the Prince of Bel Air,
Yeah,
right?
right.
The 33,000 square foot mansion, 9 bedrooms, a sports court, a spa with a sauna, a hammam. What is that? What is a hammam?
Hey, Mom. Maybe it's a button. Hey, Mom.
Is that like some sort of meditation type
Hammam,
thing?
meatloaf.
I don't know. An indoor pool, an outdoor infinity pool with a waterfall.
Love.
A movie theater, a gym, a music studio, very important.
Who bought this again?
The
The
Weeknd.
The Weeknd.
The Weeknd.
Yeah.
Just
Did
something
he
for
not
the
learn
weekdays.
from Dr. Phil and buying the house on the golf course? Because he always got hit with the golf balls.
This
and
one
all.
overlooks the country
overlooks
club.
it? Okay,
it's
it's
on
not
a
on it.
like
Okay,
a
got it.
cliff or something overlook it. So he's
Smart.
not getting. If somebody hits a ball up there,
Yeah.
they need to be a superhero. But anyway, Jeff Bezos, really quickly, he added something fun. He's got 3 mansions in Beverly Hills. Into one of them, he put an artisan soft serve ice cream machine.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
It's from a really popular soft serve ice cream food truck in LA called CVT Soft Serve. He loves it so much. So the owner posted on Instagram, "Thank you, Jeff Bezos, for being our first residential client. I don't expect you to believe what I'm about to tell you, but it's 100% true. I'm still trying to mentally process it." So he loves it so much. You heard about who is the celebrity that has the guy from Fast and Furious? He loves Starbucks so much he had a Starbucks put in his backyard. Jeff Bezos loves this ice cream truck so much he had them put it in the machine in his house.
Yes,
You can
house.
choose vanilla chocolate or vanilla chocolate swirl.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
that should have been
When a
what it
person
was on.
buys a huge home like that and they have a housewarming party, do you buy them a gift?
No,
No.
A
absolutely not.
candle.
If your house is over,
not
if
even.
your house is over $5 million, you ain't getting nothing.
You show up with a bottle of wine.
Bottle
you show
of
up with a
wine.
bottle of wine to enjoy, or a bottle of champagne to toast.
No, 'cause-
So if you were going to have just like the most random thing, I think it was Tyrese that has the Starbucks with the
Number 3.
machines
That
and
sound-
stuff.
that
No, this
sounds
is
like
still
some-
number 4. I'm just asking a good question. What would you have?
4.
I mean, a soft serve ice cream machine?
Oh boy.
I would want a food court with I would want it with like a Wendy's, Taco Bell.
Who's gonna? You have one employee running all the counters?
Yeah.
Or you fix it
Yep.
yourself?
Well, I'm rich, right? You're talking about we got a lot of money like Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, but with the soft serve ice cream, he can serve himself. He just has to have somebody come and supply it. You're gonna have somebody just standing there all day to serve your cone for you.
I'm gonna have a lot of houses have bars, but I'm gonna have a bar that looks like a bar, like a place that you go, like a sports bar.
Yeah.
And then have 2 or 3 guys, like my friends, sit there all the time and just wait on me to get
That's fine.
Pay for
No.
friends
Yeah.
that way.
I got speaking of wine and bringing it to people's houses. So, we had a friend who does pretty well. He has his own company. We went to his house and we brought him wine. And he said, "Yeah, just go put it in my cellar." First of all, I didn't even know you could have a cellar at a house, but he did. And I walked in there with my little barefoot wine, and he has these wines from all over the place. So just be careful when it comes to wine. With
See,
those.
that's
Yeah.
I would want.
With the
I would
rich
want like
people.
a whole vineyard in my backyard.
Oh,
I
That's
wanted
what
to go to
I'll
the
do.
backyard and dig a hole and dump it in there and hide it. This does not deserve to be in here with your stuff.
I would want an aquarium floor with like
Ooh.
sharks or like an octopus, and then it'd be in my bedroom.
Ooh,
Yeah, see, that's
I like
cool,
that. That's a
Justin.
good idea.
I like that.
Would you want them? But wouldn't you rather have a wall? Because I've seen the hotels where they have
Yeah,
the
like
with the wall. Wouldn't
Atlantis.
you? So you don't have to look down. You just kind of look over.
No,
Wouldn't
I
you rather have
like to look down. I think
Or
that'd
like
be
the like the ceiling that's kind of like a tunnel, like they like have at the aquarium. So you like kind of look up and you see.
One of
all the-
those.
I
There's
don't
a
want it
zoo
above
like
me. I'd be
that.
afraid that I would be panicked the whole time sleeping in below
I
that.
don't know where it is. There's a zoo like that with all the animals above you, and you're kind of like walking in, and they look at you instead of you looking at them.
My wife just said she would want a home goods store in our house.
Yeah.
That's counterproductive. A home goods store is counterproductive. Like,
Kelly would
Move
want a
into Home
Target.
Goods.
Kelly, Kelly get a Target.
Yeah. All right, moving on.
Yes.
Number
to
3.
Number 3. Over the last few years, OnlyFans has blown up. It went more mainstream when celebrities started
I'm
signing
so glad
on.
you're doing this news. I didn't.
You didn't think I would?
I didn't think so.
Well, celebrities like Cardi B, Bad Baby, Bella Thorne, Tyga, people like that joined
Aaron
the
Carter.
site. Yeah, if you're not familiar, OnlyFans is a place where someone can charge a monthly fee in exchange for exclusive content. And when I first heard about it, it was because mainstream celebrities were signing up. So I thought it was just like they're going to be doing Instagram lives and answering questions and showing you maybe like a room in their house nobody else gets to see, exclusive content like that. But actually, it was started with adult entertainment stars. It was more towards very adult peep shows, right?
yes.
Well, yesterday, OnlyFans announced that starting October 1st, they are banning sexually explicit content.
Oh,
That's going
dang
to
it.
ruin a lot of people's
I was just
lives.
about to
Well,
open my account.
not necessarily nudity, but just because some
The
people
act
say
of it.
the body is a beautiful thing, whatever you want to say about that.
Yeah.
But the company says they're having to do it to comply with requests from their banking partners because they want to make sure that the platform can sustain itself and continue to have a more inclusive community of creators and fans, but they've got to evolve their content guidelines. So like I said, they can still post content with nudity, but it has to fall under the guidelines of an acceptable use policy, which I don't have in front of me, so I don't know what they consider acceptable at this point. But they said it wasn't a really big surprise to people in the adult entertainment industry because some very powerful anti-porn and anti-sex workers groups have been threatening to stop doing business with major credit card companies unless they stop working with these adult websites. And this has worked with some of the big adult websites. So a smaller company like OnlyFans didn't really stand a chance against it. So they're like, we better comply, or if
Or
people
done.
can't use credit cards for
What are
our
they gonna pay
services,
with?
it's going to kill our business.
Hey,
Yes,
JC, where do plants watch porn?
Oh, this is good. Okay, I'm ready. Where?
Only ferns.
You just come up with that?
It's funny though.
Is that off the dome?
No, that was, you know what? That was actually on the Black Planter podcast that was recorded yesterday.
Reissued, huh?
That joke had me off warning.
Did you make that
baby.
joke up though?
Recycled, baby. Sure did not. Right here.
Man,
Sorry.
don't you want to be the one to come up with an
I
original joke?
I do, but I can't lie.
I think I did during family vacation with Anna.
You
and Justin.
did.
I think I did.
You did.
Because I'd never heard it before.
You remember it?
Joke.
Yeah, it said, what did the lettuce say to his son when they were out on their kayak?
Wow.
He said, Romaine.
Yeah, I remember.
And you came up with that like on the spot.
On the spot.
It was impressive.
Yeah.
Romaine.
That was good. That was good.
All right, so yesterday I think it might have been the day before. My days run together sometimes, but people were thinking, is Destiny Child getting ready to do something? Because remember there were some changes that were made on their social media accounts. Mm-hmm. Remember that? Was that yesterday?
Yes.
Like I said, my days blur together.
Before.
Well, Matthew Knowles, who is still Destiny Child's official manager, I wasn't aware of that. I know he doesn't manage Beyonce's career anymore, but apparently he's still Destiny Child's official manager. He said, as of right now, there are zero plans for any reunion, no album tour or nothing. Or is there? I don't know, because in a recent interview, Beyonce did say that new music's coming.
Right.
Didn't say if it was going to be solo or with, Kelly and Michelle.
Maybe they're
Could he
planning
just
on
be-
doing it, but they're not doing it with him.
Well,
so he
because
doesn't know
people
about
will
it.
flat out lie just because, what if he says the social media update was just a normal thing you do just to kind of freshen up the site.
But why? Like,
Because the Jonas Brothers did this when they were getting together. Remember, they started refreshing everything on their Twitter and Instagram
Sure
accounts, and then all of a
did.
sudden, boom, the boys are back in town.
Yeah, so he could just be, because people will flat out lie just because.
Deny.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
So we'll see.
yeah.
But there is real quick though, Beyonce's, Ivy Park by Adidas, or an Adidas collection, whatever, that rodeo collection.
Yes.
You better jump on it because it's going to drop today.
Okay.
Exclusively 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central on Adidas.com. It's going to sell out almost the second it hits the website, but then you'll get a second chance because the launch is going to expand to other online retailers, ASOS, Finish Line, Foot Locker, Nordstrom, all these places, according to E. Now, I don't know if you're going to want all the items in the collection. Are denim chaps going to become a thing? She's selling denim chaps.
Were they ever?
I mean, what girls are wearing today to the clubs, it
Club.
definitely
Okay,
is.
so that's a club wear thing. They're $140.
The booty out?
So I mean, as far as of course, chaps
guess
don't
so.
have booties.
Oh.
There's also bodysuits that are $75. She's got a lot of cow print going on. It is her rodeo collection. The cow
Need more
print bra
cow
is
print.
$65. Cow print tights $85. She's got a suit
A cat
for
suit.
$160. Mm-hmm. And for the first time, they're doing children's clothing, and her children are going to be modeling it.
Or giving my kids chaps.
Well, I don't think she's going to have the chaps for the kids.
Got it.
But they're having 5 new footwear styles too. So look for those again on Adidas website at 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central today, and then good luck. All right, so I checked TMZ because they seem to have somebody on the inside with what's going on with Britney.
Oh.
Okay, so I haven't had time to really edit the story, so this is all from TMZ. So her dogs apparently were taken from her earlier this month after her dog sitter and her housekeeper believed the dogs were being neglected. And that's what triggered this confrontation between Britney and her housekeeper that led to the housekeeper saying, she assaulted me when she knocked the phone out of my hand, okay? So sources directly connected to Britney told TMZ about 2 weeks ago, one of her dogs got sick, and the dog sitter, who happens to also be a nurse, took the dog and Britney's other dog to the vet for a check, but the dogs never came home. The sources told TMZ the dog sitter kept the dogs because she believes, they're not being safe at Britney's place. Well, Britney's like, what the heck's going on?
You're the dog sitter.
I want my dogs
Exactly.
back. And apparently She didn't know where they were, but suspected her dad had something to do with it. So that got her really riled up. So Brittany confronted the housekeeper demanding to know, where are my dogs? Why did you take them? And that's when the housekeeper started saying, well, I was worried that you weren't taking care of them, Brittany. And then showed Brittany pictures she had taken on her cell phone of one of the dogs that had just thrown up. And that's when Brittany really lost it, because she said that she believes the housekeeper, who gets paid by Jamie Spears, sent her dad the photos and then called the dog sitter and said, take the dogs away.
Oh.
And dogs puke all the time.
Yeah.
And
then
right?
you have a dog sitter for a reason.
Yeah,
my dog drinks water too fast and throws up.
Right.
Yeah.
Like my dogs always puke. Not always, but they puke here and there. It happens.
Well, Brittany then got really and said, you're not supposed to be taking photos of my house, period. And that's what became the struggle over the phone. That she went to get the phone and it got into a little bit of a struggle and knocked the phone out of the housekeeper's hands. And the source said Brittany merely hit the phone, but the housekeeper saying she hit my arm too, and that's what caused me to lose my phone. So anyway, Brittany's people say this is going to go nowhere. Yeah. That, even though there's a charge being filed, this is all going to go away. But that's what happened. It was all over the dogs.
And this is why celebrities can't trust people. Even the people closest to you are taking pictures in your house, trying to make you look like you're doing something bad.
And I can see how a celebrity's so busy. That's why they hire dog keepers and dog caretakers, because they're busy doing other things. I don't think Paris Hilton takes care of all of her 80 dogs. She has people she hires to take care of them.
Right.
Yeah.
But she doesn't know. That's why she's always saying, who let the dogs out?
Who?
That was a Paris Hilton original?
Yeah, absolutely.
DJ Paris Hilton.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, well, that is your Showbiz Top 5.
Got something to say? Give us a call. 800-KID-LIVE. That's 800-KIDD-LIV. The Kid Craddock Morning Show.
New hot and iced Sunrise Batch Coffee from Dunkin'. A bright and balanced, full-bodied blend brewed so you can get summering from sunrise to sunset. And even after that, because that's when you can show off those string lights you hung in the backyard. Or rehung. Enjoy a medium, hot or iced Sunrise Batch Coffee for $2. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer. Exclusions apply. New hot and iced Sunrise Batch Coffee from Dunkin'. A bright and balanced, full-bodied blend brewed so you can get summering from sunrise to sunset. And even after that, because that's when you can show off those string lights you hung in the backyard. Or rehung. Enjoy a medium, hot or iced Sunrise Batch Coffee for $2. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer. Exclusions apply.